Use Steve Factory Manager, it's faster. Or you can use XP berries, yada yada yada, vacuum hopper, XP onto a block, autonomous activator will work. Yeah, XP berries are great. Sacred oak saplings? Really? I only got the rubber ones? Yep, I think the sacred ones are the ones that'll hurt you. There's mega saplings and there's sacred saplings, and I think sacred are the big ones that'll kill your server and stuff. Put away our division sigil for now. Tesseract. Let's just see if we can make like 10 of those. Wait, we're missing fused quartz? We don't have a recipe for fused quartz? Get out of town! Alright, so... I guess we don't. Quartz glass. And there's some fused quartz right there, but no recipe. Okay, so that's, we kick it into an alloy smelter. 4 nether quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crafting patterns. That's gonna give 1. Boop. There we go. And go back to the interfaces, and we just want to put it here, I guess. And we'll sleep with Joe Hills again. Hey, Lord Haiti, I am playing some Feed the Beast Infinity. Alright, so now we might be able to ask for 10 Tesseracts. And we're missing another quartz. Of course we are. Let's go farm some nether quartz, I guess. Yeah. Where's our... Oh, that's right, we've got our travel guy on us. So just hold shift and teleport really easily with it. So we want to go to our lava pump. Boop. And we're just going to farm a little bit of, you know what? Quartz of the nether kind. Does this consider us flying when we're like this, or are we actually standing still? I think we are flying. So if we had like this active and did this, yeah, it's a little bit faster. So the next stage of the Tesseract is going to be what?
Oh, I think that person came from town of Salem.
Really?
Yeah. Vincent something. I've been plugging you in my death notes and wills.
Vincent something.
And orange.
Oh. Oh, okay. Thanks, baby. I am using the Mana Steel armor. I would like to upgrade it to the Terra Steel armor, but I need to get more wither nether stars for that, among other things. Also, yeah, I've seen the Wyvern. I've seen a lot of people using the Wyvern. I'm thinking I'm going to go with, like, I might start getting Thaumcraft set up, because I'd like to have some sanguine pieces of armor. Hey, there we can see what the actual Ender Quarry has done. See where it's turned Netherrack into dirt? It's going pretty slow. Very slow, actually. Should probably upgrade it. Do you know what I mean? Whoa! That was crazy. I honestly was wondering about that too. When the quarry digs for ores and they explode. Like they actually explode, right? Like you can't just be mining with the quarry and have them not explode. That's not too much slower. I guess that kind of confirms it, since we actually heard one explode. Ah, creative mode flight. How I have missed you. So nice. Ooh, dense one. Very nice. I'll take that. Double dance! It's a lot of quartz. I like me some quartz. That's the whole reason I set up the quarry in the Nether also, so I could get more quartz. And it's just going so slow that I've hardly gotten any quartz from it at all. So I mean, that kind of sucks. Hey! Hey there, little imp guy. How you doing, buddy? From Natura. Ooh. Did you hear that? Where you at?
Yeah.
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 There it is.
There it is. There's the water.
Got it. Did it get his head? No, but I got its ear. Cool. Very good. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
Ooh, yeah. We'll take that right there. Draconium ore. Very nice. Let's just go ahead and sit down here. This is a pretty big vein of the nether quartz. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options available for like armor and weapons and stuff. So the Wyvern armor basically is going to give you the ability to be close to invulnerable. What I saw was that basically instead of taking damage, it would eat up your RF maybe or something like that, is what I've been hearing. Which is kind of similar to the what the blood armor does, which the full socketed blood armor is going to take life essence instead of your HP. So that's kind of cool. Saltpeter ore, no thank you. I kind of want to make sure we're getting less away from the quarry because that's going to get farmed anyway, right? Alright, probably have enough for now too. Just to get things going. So we're not spending all episode here in the Nether farming up stuff. Lots of dogs around here now. Who let the dogs out? His Nimbus Cloud? Don't judge me for knowing that. Alright, so weaponry. We have this. I'd like to give it beheading, but let's see here. Use. There we are. So what kind of enchants we got? So there is a vampirism enchant apparently, a valiance binding, flim flam, focus strike, fire aspect, educational. Soulbound would be nice. Disarming, capitalism, final strike, looting. Looting is what I really want to give it. Looting requires not emeralds. Heads. Requires heads to make a looting enchant. And we have 30 levels from all that Nether quartz that we did, so let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Hop back up to AE. Actually, back to the ground first. Because we got books and feathers. So we'll grab a book, feather, and some ink sacks. So we can make a book and quill. And then add some looting to it. To go with our beheading, which is... I have no clue what the Reaper enchant is. Do you guys happen to know what Reaper enchant does? Why you need the beacon for the Terrastil, I just want to know, because I'm going to go for that and don't see it. Yeah, let me do a quick explanation of that. We'll go to our Lexica Botanica, our book for Botania. Index search. Ooh, they added pictures. I love it. Oh, I love the maker of this mod. So awesome. Terrastil is the most complex alloy. Infused with a great amount of mana, conjuring it proves not to be a small task. Wait, hold on, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. They changed the recipe. Oh my god. They changed it. Let's see if it still has to be like not small task starters. So Terrastil. So we gotta make this. Not too bad. I mean, we can come up with all those components. Checkerboard pattern of lapis and living rock. We need to provide mana, whatever. Sparks will be the most effective way of doing this. After the plate is ready, toss mana steel ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl on top of it to begin the infusion. Picking up the items will halt the infusion, causing severe mana loss. The infusion uses half of a mana pool to create a single piece of Terrastil. Multiple starts. Wow. So I don't know if that was changed in this most recent version or when it was changed, but that's interesting. What do you mean everything is going the route of Greg Tech? Is the developer for Greg Tech now involved in all other things? All of the things? Cool, well I guess I don't need to kill a wither for that then. I wish I'd known that earlier and I would have totally had a full Terrastil armor set at this point. For real. Well then. So we will come back to that in a moment. First we got to get this Tesseract thing going though. Which we want to get that going too. Since we're on an enchanting dive right now, let's just go ahead and get 3 heads. And get this looting enchantment, if we can. Alright, so spawn portal. Well, everything has to have a certain level of grind to it, JC, or you just start off with all the things and you're overpowered from the very beginning, and that's not okay. Alright, so again, who's... Oh, that's right. Creative mode flight. Yeah. I think we are this way. Yep. Nope. Yep. There we are. Alright, so 3 heads, book and quill, and that's going to take 40 levels. We'll just pretend we haven't hit up this thing for tons of experience today. Nope, we haven't been draining the essence berry bush collection. No, not at all. Come on. Level 40. There we go. There's our looting 3 enchant. Use some guys. How much is this going to be? 25. Ouch. We should we should take our agri-carnation back here and yeah, hook it up to the mana pool so that I can get some so that the essence berries will grow super fast. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we can do that.
Klingon? I wish I could speak Klingon.
You can?
I want to speak Klingon.
I can speak Wookiee.
Do it.
Oh, I can't do it on command.
Not on command?
No, it requires some in-depth work with my vocal cords. That was like a high-pitched one. See?
That was a female Wookiee.
Yeah, that was the female Wookiee mating call.
Sound like you were in heat.
Oh, God. Okay, baby, you've been cut off for the night. Alright, so I think we can probably turn off this bound... Oh, but it just cut up anything. These things are dangerous weapons. I just right-clicked with it, which means it actually used it and may have cut up any wood stuff that we had over there. Which I don't see anything, so I think we're in the clear. Just got to be very careful with those tools. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Mr. Tesseract. We have looting on our sword now, so we can go smack up some more of those in Enderman. But now we should be able to ask for 10 Tesseracts with no problems. And we can kind of watch him craft here. So you can see it's making the fused quartz, it's making the Endarium base, and then it'll make the Endarium ingots. It's already crafted 1. Cool. That's where you're making the Endarium base. That's where you're making the fused quartz. Both of those have octitic upgrades. And then we have a whole set up here that's... Okay, so these do need to be furnace mode. Wait, no they don't. They won't take input of those items if they do. Wait, what? Alloy, 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 alloy. Furnace, furnace. Yep, furnace only mode. My bad. Alloy, 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 alloy. Okay. As you can see, we are using up multiple alloy furnaces to cook this, maybe? Yeah. Half of it went there, half of it went there. So the next step in making the Tesseracts is going to be a complicated one. Actually, it's not going to be too bad. But we do need to make some additional items. Fluid, or machines, transposers. And I think we'll just go ahead and do a bunch of recipes for this. I'm going to do... That's not the copper gear I wanted. Not the forestry one. Thermal foundation. Kappa. What else is it going to take? A redstone reception coil. And bucket we have. We just want to go with your standard basic machine frame, I guess. which is going to be a 10 gear. Let's get the thermal foundation one there too. And this, let's see here, it's going to be our line of thermal expansion here. Gear. Go ahead and craft one of those. Yes, start. And one of these as well. Thank you. Alright, so now we should be able to do the recipe for this. There we go. And we should be able to make one as well. And can we do a recipe for that? Oh, almost. We forgot the receptionist. There we go. Can we? Nope. Okay. So there's a pattern for that. Not that we'll need to make a lot of them, but might as well do the pattern, right? Also just curious. So there's a couple levels of these. What are they? Machine frames? Different levels have different expandability. Next level up requires Invar ingots, which are a alloy. Not sure if we have a pattern for that yet. Alright, so we'll just... I want to go to the next level up. I want to go to the resonant machine frame, which means it takes all the other machine frames. So we'll get a couple things figured out here. Electrum gear. I believe we have a recipe, yep, for Electrum. We'll do 10 of those. Give that a moment. Oh, there we are, already got one. Ding, 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 ding. And make the recipe, and we'll go ahead and throw one in there. Basic machine frame. Did we make one of the basic ones yet? We did. Invar. Do we have a recipe for Invar? We have a Invar, which is good, so let's go ahead and do an alloy pattern here. I think it's like 3 that you get from... yeah, so 2 iron, 1 ferrous. Ingot. Ingot. There we are. 2 iron and 1 ferrous. And we'll just throw that up here. Probably right there. That's like our thermal expansion stuff and other things. And throw this guy in here with the patterns. What's next? I think that's it. Go back to the recipe mode. There we go. So we should be able to make one of those now. Let's go ahead and request one. Actually, can we? No, we don't have the Invar required for that. So we'll just do that. Next level up is going to require some signalum stuff, which is alloy smelter. Okay, with 1 silver, 3 copper, 10 redstone. I believe it. Okay. So 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. 3 copper. This is going to be a alloy pattern, so 1, 2, 3. Is it an iron? Silver. Silver. Okay, 1 silver. And 1 for us. And redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's go make one of these and we'll see how it comes out. Doot, doot, doot. What was aluminum? Surely I didn't screw that up. Let's see here. Invar. You're right. I did screw that one up big time. Boop. Thanks for catching that, guys. I would have totally missed that. All right, so there's this one. Ingot, 2 iron, 3 invars. Ferrous. Ferrous. And we'll put you right there. And we'll put this guy right there as well. Put that away. Recipe. 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 Booyah. Oh. Cancel that. Recipe. Recipe. Boom. Glad I got you guys keeping me in order here. Making sure I don't mess stuff up. And it's going to take some fused quartz, which we already have a recipe for, so that's good. So if we can just, do we have any of that in stock? QUA fused quartz. Nope. Make me 10 of those, please. Oh, speaking of the, I like that you pointed that out, Final Ninja. I don't know if I was looking at this on stream, but I was looking at HermitCraft. It's an interesting little mod. No Carbonite Han Solo that I've seen yet. There might be one in here. I'll just have to keep looking. But it does have this very interesting guy right here. I haven't made one yet. I need to. I don't think he's going to actually move around or anything fancy. But I just think that's kind of cute. An R2-D2. Alright, so now that I have some quartz, back to pattern mode and machine frame. Recipe, booyah. Oh, come on. Did I not make this guy yet? Next, start. Oh, that's right, I didn't have the Invar pattern correctly in there. Cancel. Because we already made one. Okay. And a signalum gear. Next, start. Alright, so now I can make this guy. There we are. And put that in our list of things. What's next on the pattern? It's going to be silver, whatever, Enderium gear. Let's see here. Let's get some more Enderium. We'll do 4, so I can just go and have what we need to have. And we can watch that craft. I guess it already made the other components for it. There we go. Okay. Well, so I better be moving. So, recipe, boom. Code. And once we get enough, we'll be able to make one. I'm watching this number right here, 2. God awful slow. There we go. Okay, and then recipe, boom. Oh, frame. We didn't do this guy, did we? Next, start. Recipe, boom. Alright, so now we have, I'll do the gear, and we'll do that guy. Okay.
Socket.
Indeed.
I was so close to winning a serial killer.
Yeah?
It's not even funny.
Oh.
Not funny.
So let's make the resonant version of the machine frame. Boom. And we'll see here, fluid transposer. Looks like we need the copper gears. Dose. I think they were copper gears. Yep. Here we go. So that's our facepalm.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Alright, it's gonna be easier if we just do 2 more copper gears next start. Find that guy another home. And reception coil. Otherwise, we just have to manually go in and upgrade the guy. Here we are. So now that gives us the ability to upgrade. I thought it already came with the upgrades. I guess I was wrong. Like, okay, let me just go ahead and get the other fluid transposer so you guys can see the difference here. And be shocked and awed at how much it cost for so little to change. That's all it does. So, thermal expansion, there we are. So we can add these upgrades to augment the ability of the fluid transposer and make it go faster. Oh, crap. In tandem with the fluid transposer, you actually have to make the fluids themselves, which is done via a machine frame. And we'll get that going. A magma crucible. So magma crucible right here. It's going to take a little nether brick, a leadstone energy cell, some invar gears, all sorts of stuff we don't have. Okay, so let's start with the invar gears, shall we? Let's start with some invar. Go. What else does it need? Redstone reception coil, leadstone energy cell. That's easy enough, right? Wait, did that not compute? Why are you not? Lag, apparently. It's hard to tell sometimes, like, are we lagging or is that just some random delay? And I won't check you out. Please do not post links on the channel. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll unban, but we will keep you timed out, buddy. Don't post links on my channel, please. Translocation plates. Interesting. Alright, so that's those 2 components. What else do we need? Nether brick, which is... Well, okay, so we're gonna have to make a recipe for this too. Where you at? So it's gonna be a furnace recipe, I believe. Should be these guys. We'll go ahead and cook up a whole boatload of that. Basically, it's down here. Okay. And nether. Oh, nether amber ore, nether rupee ore, nether saltpeter ore. So one of those is equal to... Wait, what? A nether button? Get out of town. That's too funny. Okay. Is equal to one of these. Go ahead and make that a pattern. And then go back to just pattern stuff. And we do like this. That's how we get nether brick. So we will first throw you in here. And then throw this in our vanilla recipe slots. And we got some this and that. Alright, so what else do we need? So let's go ahead and make a reception coil. 2 Invar gears. Dose Invar gears. There we go. Brick. We'll do 2. And did we finish our resonant frame? We did. Okay, so magma crucible. Oh, what are we missing? Come on. Leadstone energy cell. Okay, there we go. Hey, Ant-Man, how's it going? I see it in the background. Is it more efficient to use the full interfaces, sharing molecular assemblers, or multiple interfaces per chamber? Good question, Fire. That is up to personal preference. I say that because I got my magma crucible now, so I'm gonna have like this guy, and it's gonna go to that guy. I say that because it can be done a couple ways. You can have one interface with several assembly chambers, or you can have several assembly chambers per interface. Wait, hold on. Or you can have one assembly chamber with a lot of interfaces around it. The thing if you have one interface with a lot of assembly chambers around it, you're going to limit what you can craft at one time, because then it will only be able to do that one craft that it has in there at any one time. Whereas if you have a setup like this, it's just basically a good spread of the crafts, basically. Alright, so this guy's going to, what's your default configuration here? Like, what if we take out redstone control? We're not going to need that. Ground control, redstone control to Major Tom. Alright, so to augment these machines. Wait, what? Rich Phyto grow? Huh? What? What is all of this? It can grow spores into the actual... Whoa, I saw a recipe for lily pads. We can multiply lily pads. Nice. That's a new machine I had no clue about, by the way. Alright, so... we want to give it these... not those. We don't care about the secondary output on these things. Here's our speed upgrades. That's what we want. We want to have 3 of those. We want, we don't care about energy produced. We don't care about whatever fuel energy that is. And coil ducting, side accessibility. What? Oh, that's for a dynamo. Redstone, those are your basic ones. So basically, we just need these 3 upgrades in it. So those are all for dynamo, as are those. And we don't have any secondary output for what these machines do. So 2 of each of these. That's a redstone reception coil and some other stuff. Reception coil, please. Thank you. And what other stuff? Bronze? I know there is a straight up recipe that does not require let's see here. Nope. Maybe the forestry one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. No processing, and we get the job done. We'll just throw this up here like random stuff. Actually, we'll kick down here in the bottom somewhere. Boom. And we'll make a couple of it too. See ya, Michaela. Haha. That should be a he should market that one for cola. Alright. so there we go. That's the recipe for that. And then we have overclocked version, which is gold, bronze, pyrotheum, and another redstone reception coil. So we need some pyrotheum. I think it makes 2 by default. There we go. Did we not make one of the other ones? Oh well. And then we have the space-time, which is more gold, reception coil. That's actually not bad. Those are relatively cheap for what we have material-wise. So there's the middle one, the low one, and the high one. Overclocks, okay. And you have to have each of those too. So let's see, is that overclock? I guess we just look for augment, maybe? Okay. Dose, thank you, start. Dose, thank you, start. Dose, thank you, start. Oh, we already had 2 of the other one. Whatever. Alright, so I think these will hold on to the upgrades as well. Oops. Meaning that we can break the machines and they'll still be augmented. Yep, perfect. So we have to now figure out where we want to put this. Basically, we're going to have power and export bus and ME interface. So let's get that going. Conduits, interface, cable, bus, what else? Ender pearl for the magma crucible. That should be all we need. For the fluid transposer, the thing with that is my mission at this point is I'm working on automating Tesseracts. Not gonna have a good place for it yet. We still need to set up a thermal expansion level where we have like automated thermal expansion processing. Did they change the look of igneous extruder? Wait, what? We can have a resonant igneous extruder now? What? Get out of town. Alright, anyway. We'll grab some ME conduit just in case we need it. And some item conduits because I do believe we are going to need some item conduits. So we have a little open space right here next to our draconic chest, which is awesome, by the way. Don't know if you guys have ever seen one. So what I think I'll do is just like set it up right here. So we'll go ahead and have we'll have to have the back open, I guess. So I'll have that go into this, and this, and that's set for output to that side. Yep, input from the top or bottom. Okay, perfect. So we're going to input from the bottom with this guy here. It's going to be configured for ender pearls, so we should start seeing that fill up once we get it connected. Going to have a ME interface here. And it's going to be the input for this guy. So it should be, I believe, blue. Let's just go and clear this out really quick. This will be the liquid input, and this will be the item input. And then the back will be the item output. So then we have to hook up some... Oh, man. Yeah, we do have some power cables that aren't too far away, I guess. Alright, so item conduits are going to have to go right there. And basically we're going to extract without signal and insert. Let's get this power connected. There we go. And then some ME connection as well. We can just do that like, I believe, like this. Alright, so that should pretty much do it. Are you processing your... device offline? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And several through there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoops. That's an offline cable. There we go. That should do it then. Now we should be getting some ender pearls. Yep. And we need apparently a couple accelerator upgrades on this export bus because it's not able to keep up. I think we have a couple available. Let's see here. Accelerator, there's one. Go ahead and craft us 10 just so we have more of those available, and we'll take off our ring of magnetization since we are working near that guy over there. Can we click on? Oh man. Come on. There we go. There we are. Okay. So now that's going as fast as it can at this point. And we will... that should be it, I believe. Yeah, it should be good from this stage. So we'll go ahead and make our recipe. It's going to be Tesseract frame. Clear that out. Let's see how fast this is going to fill up. And we'll just do one right now. Oh wow, that was pretty quick. I like that. Alright, and that's going to give us a Tesseract frame full. Boom. It's going to be an alloy pattern. Since, well, basically it's a machine processing pattern. That's what they're called. And as you can see, we have a fluid transposer line now, so we just go ahead and toss that in there. And now we can ask for Tesseract frame full. So we'll put those away. However, the Tesseract is one more level after that. Let's just see here though. Is there anything that uses the Tesseract frame full? Looks like just the Tesseract. Okay. So there's that. And make that a pattern. And throw that in here. There we go. So now we should be able to ask for a fully blown Tesseract. But who's this Canberra guy? What is he doing in our channel? What's up, man? It's pretty funny. Haven't seen you in forever and a day. Are you still playing the World of Warcrafts, or have you moved on to a better MMO such as Terra, which is awesome, by the way. All right, so now we have Tesseracts automated. That. Time to revolutionize a couple things. Oh my goodness. So now that we have Tesseracts, we can do like this. Boop. Michael Power. Come on, guys. Really? Wait a second. Is there no? Use these to instantly transport things across vast distances or across dimensions. Tune the ender frequency to determine the links. Oh, dang it, Corolla's still in 666. Alright, so we're going to set up our own here. It's going to be 8, 6, 7, 5. Oh, dang it, Michael! Wait, no, he's 86, didn't he? Not 867. Okay. So we can throw a 7 on there and go ahead and click check. The gems power. Yes. Why no private? Hi, baby.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Yeah, I got about that level too, Cambra. Actually, I think I got exactly that level now that you think about now that I talk about it. You have to use Signalum to make them private. What? Tutorial. Your configuration determines your app rates. Would you care to go into that a little bit more on how you use Signalum to make them private? You can make a lock. Okay, let's go back to thermal expansion and look for this. There's a debugger. There's a network thingy. Aha! Signalum security lock. Let's get some ingots. Oh, that's not bad at all. We'll do that. Go back here. Delete. And where's our AE terminal at? There it is. Although it's the wrong one. Alright, so we have do we have Signalum? We don't. Okay, let's make some. Next, start. Oh, did you hear that hiccup? Oh my goodness. And that should take a little while. It's a different recipe. Like, is that the one that I'm thinking about though? Is it different from this recipe? That looks about right. Look at the use of Tesseract. Tesseract. Oh, right. We can use it to make ender tank valves for ender tanky stuff. Ender tank controller, chunk loader. These awesome resonant. We need to make some of those. Oh, so security lock plus a couple of those makes a secure one. Interesting. So we'll do that then. I'll do a recipe for this. Go ahead and make some of those. And do the recipe for the lock, which was right there. And we'll make that. There's our completed Tesseracts now. What is the difference, though? We'll go ahead and make one of those just to see. Oh, did I get the recipe? Okay, I got it made. So we'll do that. Tesseract. Just take one of those, get our signalum. It's like, I think the bottom part, and then this goes there. 2254, so it's the same. Signal. Aha, except now it has access. So access denied. That's what we can do here. Booyah. Cool. Alright, let's go back to Signalum, and we'll do 10 locks. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that was quick. So we had some Signalum available. And if we're doing 10 locks, it's going to be 30 nuggets. Alright, so there's a start. We got 2 now. Alright, and like that. Nice, gotta love these Tesseracts. Right, back down to the power level. We will get rid of this guy with no security on it. No security. Place it one that does have security. We'll say restricted owner only. What's the heart for? I don't know. Like friends, I guess? If I were to have a friend list?